Hello students, welcome back to our paper CHO 5402, that is Advanced Synthetic Organic Chemistry. Friends, we are studying numerous name reactions in organic chemistry, and today also there is very important reaction in organic chemistry called Corey-Tchaikovsky reaction. Okay friends, so today we are going to study Corey-Tchaikovsky reaction. So friends, what is this reaction? This is a reaction between sulfur halide and electrophiles like carbonyl, olefin or imine to offer or to give us the product epoxide cyclopropene or aziridine. Okay, I will explain with this figure. This is a reaction between sulfur halide and carbonyl compounds, imines or electron deficient double bonds. Okay, this kind of electrophiles are treated with sulfur halides to give us either epoxide, aziridine ring or simple cyclopropene ring. So in this reaction, friends, we are using two different types of halide. One is stable halide and one is unstable halide. So the first halide, now halide number 1 is called as dimethyl sulfoxonium. Okay, dimethyl sulfoxonium halide or simply dimethyl sulfoxonium methylide. The second number is called as dimethyl sulfonium methylide. Okay, so these are two different types of halide are used to treat the electrophiles like keto, or I will say carbonyl, imine or electron deficient carbon-carbon double bonds. After treatment with this electrophile, finally we get either epoxide, cyclopropene ring or aziridine. Okay, so this is the Corey-Tchaikovsky reaction. So let's see how the stability or reactivity of this sulfur halide affect the product formation. So friends, our starting material is in between here. Okay, this is our carbon. This is a natural product which is our starting material. Now what we are going to do? We are going to treat this sulfonoxonium halide with this starting material, whereas we are going to treat this sulfonium halide with our starting material. So there are two different products. Friends, you can see that if we treat our alpha beta unsaturated keto, okay, I will say alpha beta unsaturated keto compound with sulfoxonium halide, it gives us cyclopropene ring with this double bond. And if we treat sulfonium halide, okay, just a sulfonium halide, no oxygen over here, so sulfonium halide will give us epoxide ring with this alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound. So friends, why these two products are formed with the sulfur halide? It is depend on their stability. As you can see that this halide is, or this negative charge is well stabilized by resonance of this sulfur oxygen bond. Okay, and it is stable, so it gets plenty of time to react with this starting material. But this is a very reactive and don't have any resonance effect to stabilize this negative charge. It immediately attack on the carbonyl group, that is the reactive center, and forms a epoxide ring. Okay, I will have another example. After that we will study the mechanism. You can see here, this is stabilized halide. Because of this Cn, this negative charge is stabilized, so it have plenty of time to react in 1,4 manner. Okay, it will react in 1,4 manner and it will form the cyclopropene ring with this double bond, and it will not affect the carbonyl group. But this is a unstabilized sulfur halide, that means it is reactive and it will not have much time for the 1,4 addition, so it will go for 1,2 addition, and this CH2 is added in this carbonyl group and we get the epoxide ring. Okay, so this is the very key step in the Corey-Tchaikovsky reaction. Friends, this is very important reaction for CSIR, NET, SET and even GATE examination. Many times the questions are asked on the Corey-Tchaikovsky reaction, and it is bit confusing for most of the student to identify between stable and unstable, or I will say stabilized sulfur halide and unstabilized sulfur halide. So if we have stabilized sulfur halide, we get cyclopropene ring, whereas unstabilized sulfur halide will give us epoxide ring. It is just because of their reactivity. So let's see the mechanism. So friends, this is a mechanism for unstabilized sulfur halide. It will directly attack on this carbon. We get O minus. This O minus will attack on this CH2, and the positive charge on the sulfur is neutralized. So ultimately we get this addition of this CH2 into this carbonyl group. We called it as a epoxide ring formation. Friends, now if we have stabilized halide, so friends, in previous two slides I have shown you three different types of stabilized halide. Friends, this negative charge is here stabilized by CO2 in previous slides you can see this is just stabilized by S double bond O. In this is stabilized by Cn. So all these three are nothing but stabilized sulfur halides. Okay, there are three different types of example of stabilized sulfur halide. Now it is stabilized, so this negative charge of plenty of time to attack in one form fashion. It will attack on the beta carbon. There will be a delocalization of double bond, and then when negative charge comes back, this double bond will attack on the carbon which is attached to the sulfur, and finally this sulfur as dimethyl sulfide will leave. So we get cyclopropane ring over here. So this is very useful reaction in organic synthesis, as well as it is very important for CSIR, NET, SET and GATE examination. So friend, this is the mechanism for Corey-Tchaikovsky reaction. These are some examples. Now you can identify which is stabilized halide and which is not stabilized halide. Okay, which is not stabilized halide. So friends, you can see here this first one is not stabilized, or oh, okay, sorry, this is oxygen over here. Okay, this is the oxygen over here, but there is no double bond. So even it is stabilized but no double bond, carbon carbon double bond, it will attack on the carbonyl group. Understood? If there is no double bond, if there is only one reactive side, it will whether it is as stabilized or stabilized, it will react on the side, and even it is stabilized, we are getting epoxide ring. So friends, second is stabilized halide, and we have double bond as well as carbonyl group. So as you know, this is stabilized one, so it will react in 1,4 fashion, and we get cyclopropane ring. Okay, now the third example is imine. Imine, when reacted with the unstabilized halide, we get directly 1,2 fashion addition, and we get aziridine, that is a three-membered ring with the nitrogen. It's called as aziridine ring by the reaction of this sulfur halide with imine. So this is a example, or these are the examples of Corey-Tchaikovsky reaction. Friends, now let's see some examples from CSIR NET examination or SET examination. So this is a question from SET January 2018, and they given us very simple example of alpha beta unsaturated ketone, and you know that this is unstabilized halide. So P will be epoxide and Q will be the cyclopropane ring. So can you choose the correct option? This is epoxide over here and cyclopropane over here. Okay, so of course P and Q will not be the same. P and Q will not. So the last two options are we will rule out, and the correct option will be unstabilized halide will give us epoxide. This is a P, and the stabilized halide will give us cyclopropane ring over here. So the correct option for this reaction is option number A. So this is all about Corey-Tchaikovsky reaction. If you guys have any question regarding this Johnson-Corey-Tchaikovsky reaction, please feel free to ask me. Okay, thank you very much.